We're heading off on a new mission. We've got a new barge, we've got a new F-truck, and I'm pumped to try out all the gear. So many new toys. I'm pretty lucky I get to Cairns and Jase has had enough of driving the big F-truck, so I get to drive it across to Karumba. Yeehaw. Cheers mate, start of our adventure.
Mate,
It's not the East Coast, but the water's nice and flat.
Look how glassy it is. It's gold. So tomorrow we launch the boat, full of fuel, full of water, full of everything. Well, pretty much its first run, its maiden voyage here in the Gulf.
So our whole plan was to go to Cooktown, but the weather is just not, it's out of control. There's like a 30-knot wind coming. So we've decided that instead of being on the East Coast and getting blown off, you know, like a dog on a chain, we're heading over to the West Coast. We're going to launch from Karumba, and you'll find that if there's a strong wind on the East Coast, then it's going to be blowing offshore on the West Coast.
Fingers crossed when we get to the tip, it's going to be nice and glassy, and then we'll come down the East Coast. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And hopefully some barra in between that little bit.
Lots of barra, 9 metre barra.
Yeah, someone might get a metre.
So living on the East Coast, we never get to see the sunset on the water. So West Coast, sunset over the water, beautiful, and who knows, this is the barra capital of Queensland. I might get to catch a metre barra. Bloody beautiful, look at that. The monster from the deep.
Cheers, mate.
Buddy.
And this will be the first part of the whole shooting match. This one, fuel, as much fuel as we can get on board. We're going to go fuel bladders, we're going to go spare jerrys, and we're going to go fuel tanks under the floor as much as we can. And then the last thing we need is we need water. We need as much water as we can carry in the tanks as well.
We've got, I think we got like 700 kilometres to do. I think the boat holds, what did Jason say, I think we've got about 1,000 litres of fuel or something. So I'm going to be sitting here for a while. We're going to need all the fuel we can carry.
So we're going to use this thing as well, which is a 200 litre fuel bladder. We're going to put him about here, I reckon. Take 200 litres of juice, and what we'll do is we'll burn this sucker first. And we've got a quick connector here that goes up the front. But I don't need this. No, it doesn't go up the front, so I might spin this around because that's the pickup. Once you fill it, it's really hard to, can be hard to manipulate it around the deck a bit. But once it's empty, it just folds up and you just chuck it in the hatch. That's the best part of it. So this is going to duck around the corner onto here. Perfect. And then I'll just turn off my valves and work out which way I'm going to run them. Perfect. So how much fuel went in that back tank?
$300 odd worth. I didn't look at the litres, sorry. You know how big the tanks are. How big are the tanks?
Yeah, 380, but I just want to make sure I've done his calculations, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. No point trying to calculate that out while we're out at ocean going, oh, you miscalculated when we run out.
Yeah, we know when the boat conks out. No, we got jerrys, mate, we're all good.
Between the bladder, 2 tanks, 4 jerrys, yeah, 1,000 litres of the good stuff, mate. That'll give us a couple of kilometres.
Yeah. This fuel bladder's handy, let me tell you. Hate it with a passion. It's the most horrible thing to have kicking around on your deck.